if you are a mixed artist and you're trying to get into entertainment and you're mixed with black, you cannot not claim your blackness. You're not going to go anywhere. Not in the Americas, because black people dominate Hollywood and the music industry, because they are the stars. They are the ones making the money. So a black person can blackball you. And I believe that's what happened to Tyla. She got blackballed by a black person for not claiming her blackness. Talking about she's colored. No, leave that stuff in Africa. You got to leave that in Africa.
Alright, so I know I'm going to get some heat for this. And I know a lot of y'all ain't going to agree with me. But let's have the Tyla conversation. Alright, so I know that she recently dropped an album. And I'm hearing all over TikTok, oh, she didn't do well. She attacked the black people. And she, didn't want to be considered an American, or black. She wanted to be considered African. And, she was proud African. And she just didn't want to be put into the same category as, black Americans. And everybody's saying that really hurt her, that's really affecting how well she does, that she doesn't have the, her team is not around her and telling her the right things to do and the right choices to make as far as that goes, because now her music and everything is affected. Now, although I do agree with how some of us feel, I do. I get it. I know. I feel it all the time. We're not going to sit here and act like she cannot be a proud African and she can't say, well, I'm African, because what is wrong with that? Really, when you think of it, what is wrong with that? If she's a proud African and that's what she wants people to know her as, what is really wrong with that? And let's just talk about the fact that America has made it that way. When you think about us Americans, African Americans, black people here in America, everything is, how do you call it? Stigmatized, everything is looked at really bad. You know what I mean? So maybe she just didn't want to be put into the same circle with all that, with all that garbage, with all that race, because we all know here in America that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? If you're looked at like you're a black person, you're looked down on. Everybody knows that. So maybe she doesn't want to be put into that category where people have to sit and look down on her. Now, at the end of the day, I feel like black is black, and I feel like part of our problem is we refuse to just support one another regardless. So many, hold on. Let me repeat that. The bulk of our issue is we refuse to support one another regardless. We refuse to support one another. Y'all don't hear me though. And like I said, I get it. I know, anything that has to do with race and has to do with anybody trying to disassociate themselves with us makes us feel horrible, because we feel it 24/7 here in America. That's what we go through every day. I have an earlier post where I'm talking about jobs and how the corporate world will look at our names and will not give us interviews. So I get it. But at the end of the day, we have to know that we still have to support one another. We're never going to get nowhere if we're just still, on the team of attacking one another. And hold on, one more thing. I saw a young lady, and y'all could go look her up. Her post is going a little bit viral. But she was talking about how talentless Tyla is. And I'm going to 100% disagree with that. She's very talented. She's beautiful. She can dance. She had a really good hit song, or a few of them. She just made probably a huge mistake when it came to disassociating herself with the African Americans here in America, especially when she's touring here in America and you're on an American platform, and you're discussing your stuff in America, and you choose in that moment to disassociate yourself with the Black American people, probably wasn't the smartest choice she made. But she's a beautiful girl. She's very talented, and I am rooting for her to come out of this very strong and, you know, get back where she needs to be. So y'all have a good old productive day, and remember, we need to start supporting one another. She's a beautiful Black girl, and she made a mistake, and let's support her.
For the life of me, I don't understand when you Africans, South Africans, North Africans, East, West, Nigerian, Ivory Coast, whatever. I don't know when you guys are going to learn. I don't know. But you're going to learn how Tyla's going to learn. You're going to learn, you know, you're going to learn to respect the Black American culture. I don't know what they're teaching you in the schools. I don't know what they're teaching you about, you know, the relations between Africans and Black Americans. And you guys are still jumping on those bandwagons that we're lazy. We don't do anything. We don't mean nothing. Our culture means nothing. Even though we drive the culture, not just in America, we drive it all over the world. K-pop, everybody emulates Black Americans. Sorry. Everybody emulates Black Americans. And I don't know why that you don't think that. Even your Burna Boys, your Tylas, and all of that, it's all an emulation of Black American culture. Yes, mixed in with some African culture, but a lot of it is an emulation of, you know, the dress, the style, and what they do of Black American culture. Do some history so that you guys don't keep on being under people's comment section talking stupid or saying stupid shit, right? For instance, Tyla was told don't use the word colored. It's offensive in America. It's offensive over there in Africa too. But that's fine. If you guys want to be considered colored and that's what you guys want to call yourself, that's fine. If she doesn't want to say that she's mixed race, or she doesn't want to say that she's Black because she's mixed race, that's fine too. She was told, though, she was told by Black Americans, listen, if you want our support, don't use the word colored because we don't go by that. She's like, oh, well, that's what I am. Sorry. And so was the fans, right? The fans was more or less like, she doesn't need you guys. We got her. We'll support her. Very good. You continue to do that, because over here in Black America, we're going to go ahead and give her less than 4,000 albums or units sold. Since you want to violate. Now, maybe you're confused because we still have the NAACP and their little slow asses or whatever still calling themselves colored, right? Because they act like it's a big deal to say NAABP, National Advancement for the Association of Black People. It's just, you're just changing the letter. So we don't understand why they're still calling themselves colored. But we do not call ourselves colored over here. It's derogatory and it's defensive, and we said that. You guys are going to get enough of coming from another country, coming into America, right? Believing what everybody's telling y'all about us being lazy and about us being, you know, no work ethic, about us being criminals, etc., as if you guys don't have crime in South Africa, as if you guys don't have crime in all of Africa, right? Or any other country doesn't have it. You're going to get enough of that. You're going to get enough of pretending that the world isn't driven by Black American music. You're going to get enough of being on the people's comment section talking about some y'all just jealous of Tyla. Who is jealous of Tyla? Do you know how many stars Black Americans produced? I mean, we're talking about the main one that spread it all out. And why you have even K-pop and NSYNC and everybody else, Michael Jackson. All we have to do is throw Michael Jackson in everybody's face, and then we can just shut up for our rest of our lives. But we can continue. We can say Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, Rihanna, Whitney, Stevie Wonder. We can go on and on and on. So us being jealous of Tyla, we're not going to do that. Now, we probably can't claim too much Rihanna because Rihanna, is from Barbados or whatever. But even her, she knows, or whatever, she knows to respect the Black American culture. It's you South Africans who are like, we don't care. She can still say colored. She's not Black. If she doesn't want to say that she's Black, she can say whatever she wants to. She can go ahead and call herself or whatever. We got her. We support her. Great. We're going to show you how much our Black dollars matter, because they didn't tell you that. They didn't tell you that in your class, in your economic classes over in Africa, that the Black dollar over here run shit. We spend trillions of dollars, and trust me, not all of the reason why we spend trillions of dollars is it good, right? Cars and all that, whatever, right? You know, jewelry and stuff like that. We spend trillions of dollars in this economy, and we do drive the culture in America and around the world. And that's why Tyla right now is sitting on less than 4K views. So you guys keep on taunting, right? You guys keep on acting like we don't matter. Our opinions don't matter. Our voices don't matter. And we can show you better than we can tell you. So maybe now she can be the UK star or the African star you guys want her to be. But don't play Black Americans and act like we don't matter. Our opinions don't matter. All she had to do was stop calling herself colored. That's all she had to do was respect the Black plight over here in America, and she chose not to do it. So sit on it, and so can the rest of her South African supporters too. Okay?
The fact that y'all getting y'all funky asses up on the internet and blaming black Americans for Tyla South American ass flopping is above me now. Diabolical. When she got up there and thought that Halle Bailey, the Little Mermaid, was going to hold her award because I'm just a gal. Oh my God, it's so big, it's so heavy. She kept highbrow thinking that she was better than everybody. Then she called herself colored. We get it. Y'all call yourselves colored because y'all better than the black folk in South America. Where the hell, South Africa? But y'all not quite white, so y'all call yourselves colored. So y'all have this caste system, which makes y'all think that y'all better when y'all are mixed. I get it, colorism exists all over the world, but coming to America, colorism is still here too, but it's not as prevalent in 2025. And if you don't have a personality, then your light skin is not going to make you stick. Look at Danny Lay. Yellow pony's what he like. Don't nobody give a damn about that girl no more. She's off the map. We don't know where the fuck she's at. The last time I saw her, she was doing a Christmas movie for Lifetime. Ain't put out a record since because we will cancel you. Y'all keep thinking that we ain't new to this. We are true to this, okay? We boycott people, we cancel you. If we don't make it pop, if we don't say it's cool, then it's not gonna go. Mind your manners, stay in your lane. Stop trying to play with black Americans because then you will only sell 3,000 copies of your album. Baby, I get more viewers than that on my live stream and I only got 44,000 subscribers. We's getting way more than that, okay? It ain't our fault. She doesn't have a likable personality. She could have literally used the colored thing as a teachable moment to say, oh, that's just what we call it, but I understand, how it can have a negative connotation here in the black community in the States. South America said, we don't need you, oh, Tyla got it. Yeah, and y'all only 3,000 y'all showed up for her? I would hate for y'all to be my support system. That's fucked up. How many of y'all is in South Africa? Millions, right? And only 3,000? That's why everybody always trying to break in America because they know that we are the biggest consumers. We consume art. We make things cool. We make shit go. She might be selling overseas, but everybody wants a Grammy. I don't even know what the award shows are overseas, but everybody knows what the Grammy Awards are. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Make me water.